YouTubers, Mike Martins here, Mike Martins channel. Thanks for joining me, guys. I just want to send a big hug out to everybody. I went out to Kelowna yesterday, and Kelowna is really nice. I'm going to throw up a video so you guys can see what happened there. It's a big city. It's got lots. It's huge. It's like, I think, square footage-wise, is way bigger than Vancouver. Like, city-wise, like block-wise, blockage-wise. I think it's got more land. Phenomenal. Big city. Looks like a nice place to raise a family if you're in the right area, because it looks like it's got some dodgy areas and some really nice areas. So I just wanted to throw this up there, guys. My merit harassment series is doing really well, guys. So I got another company that actually messaged me. Small independent indie company from Ontario. They want to come out and actually dissect it and look through it and make one of those series like they have on Netflix. There's a couple of series like that on Netflix. So they want to kind of do something like that about what's been going on here. And we have a lot of content. I have a lot of screenshots. It's really interesting. It's a really interesting thing. But the other person that's harassing me keeps saying that it's not harassment. And that's the crazy part of it. So I got a screenshot today of someone that posted on WebText video. I'm going to read it out to you guys, and then we're going to go ahead. I'm going to do today's video for merit harassment will be called Flipped the Bird. Yeah, or I am jealous. Apparently I am jealous. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be really good. Anyways, TSX taking a huge kick in the butt this morning. I checked my portfolio. Taking a huge kick in the butt, guys. I don't know what's going on. I already pulled out of a few stocks, so I'm sidelining, waiting. Oil's down again, but that's okay. Oil's severely undervalued. I'm not worried about oil. I got oil in my back pocket, so I'm not worried about it at all. I want to know what's going on with you guys, man. What have you guys been up to? I want everyone to know that they have a chance to be on my show, on Mike in the Night. Everybody has a chance to be on Mike in the Night, or Trends in the Housing Market if you have a housing story for us. Don't forget to add me on Skype. And what else? I broke down a couple of videos, a video that I had from Trends in the Housing Market into 5 or 6 different videos with different titles, so it attracts people from different parts. And yeah, the channel's doing really well, man. Everything I'm putting up is getting a lot of attraction and a lot of interaction from people, which is really good. And that's why I made my channel. I kind of want to voice what's happening in my life. I kind of want to voice how it's happening in my life and this whole everything that happens. Me selling my store in Vancouver, me opening my business here in Merritt, me buying my house here in Merritt, the whole 9 yards. I want to go over everything with you guys, and just so everybody gets a different view of what's happening in other places, you know, if that makes sense to you guys. Just another view of what's going on. And wow, this cop is like 3/4 on the street here. Wow. Okay. Risky business. So, who there, and I want to be honest with you guys. So, do you guys want to be honest with you? I want you guys to be honest with me on this one. Who out there wanted to be a cop when they were growing up as kids? Come on. You could say it. You could say it. Who out there wanted to be a cop? Because when I was a kid, I always wanted to be a cop. And my friend George, Greek guy, always wanted to be a robber. And, cops and robbers. Who wanted to be a cop growing up? Or one of the most popular games we played as children was House. And no, it's not a video game. We played House as children. And it was really good. Using your imagination outside the box. Large coffee with 1 milk.
Sure, that's something?
That's it.
210, please.
Or Doctor. Who remembers playing Doctor? Patient, nurse, doctor. Oh, so good. So good. So exciting. I remember that as a kid. But I remember playing Cops and Robbers. Hi, how are you?
Good, David?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tap.
There
Thank
you
you.
Here's your phone.
Thanks. Have a great day. I'll see you later.
See ya.
It's a Filipino lady that comes and shops at Rosie's store all the time. It's good to have a niche market. My game store is it's so much fun. Niche markets are good. Getting people in from all over the place. Anyways, so yeah, growing up I wanted to be a cop, and then I switched to mechanic, and then I switched to was mechanic, and then what was after becoming a mechanic? Was a cop, mechanic. Oh, actor. Yeah, actor. And then that fizzled fast. What did you guys want to be when you grew up? And what did you play? What kind of games did you guys play growing up? You know, the reason why I got into the whole cop thing was because when I was a kid, 21 Jump Street was a big show. It was a big deal on TV. 21 Jump Street. Really big deal. It was actually it was actually a learning experience. 21 Jump Street. It really like, I'm not joking. It deterred me from ever doing drugs in my life. I've never done drugs in my life, ever, and I've never even experimented or any of that crap. I don't care. I do have the odd drink once in a blue moon, like I'm talking once every 3 months. I would have the odd drink and just watch a bit of TV and just wind down a bit, but that's about it, you know. But yeah, I was inspired at a young age, you know, and with the proper programming as a kid, you know, watching Ronald Reagan on TV every 2 days, being in Canada, watching how good things were in America, you know, or how prosperous America was. Canada was very prosperous too. All you needed in Canada in that time was a job, and you had everything. I mean, you had everything. And unfortunately, people now are massaged into believing that, oh, no, working a job won't get you nothing. You got to work 2-3 jobs, and they'll cover your rent. Oh, no, I could never afford a car because it says so. It's who says so. And now people are massaged into believing that this is what it is, and this is how it is. And that's what's scaring me. That's what's scaring me. But the 80s, oh, it was so good. During the Reagan administration, there was a couple of wars, but a lot of it was on the down low, and it wasn't massive like the Iraq invasion and stuff and all those big wars. It was on the down low with the Reagan administration. And, you know, Reagan was a Republican, and obviously they wanted him out of office. And even back then, the news outlets were already predicting the other guy to win before Reagan even got it, before they even counted the votes. Yeah, kind of reminds you of this past U.S. election, right? They already are already talking about who's going to win it. Already talking about who's going to make the, and then boom, Reagan won all the states. All the major states that they said he was going to lose. He won them all. Because there's always a time in American history where people get fed up, you know? Why do you think Andrew Jackson was voted in as president of the United States? Andrew Jackson was thrown in there because people were fed up and tired of selling themselves out to the foreign global banks, you know? Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining me for coffee this morning. I got to pick up a pile of stuff at the shop. I sold quite a few things today at the, this last night at the shop. So I got to go pick it up and ship it out because I'm closed on Tuesdays too. Tuesday is a really slow day, so I'm not really that concerned about being closed on Tuesdays. So that's that. Of course, there's no parking in front of my store. And then I can't park in front of the bike guy store because he's going to tell me to move my car because he's saving it for his customers. It's public parking, but he just doesn't like me parking in his space. Getting in the spot here. Thanks, guys, for watching. Comment below, let me know.